Hi, this is Balaji. Today I'm back with a short video on the topic taxes on the stocks in Germany. 2021 has started and it's time to submit the tax declaration for the year 2020. I have already made a separate video on the topic taxes on the stocks in Germany. If you haven't seen that video, please check it out in the cards. Currently, there are people holding multiple depot accounts either in Germany or else outside the Germany. People who are living in Germany are still unclear how the profits earned through these brokers must be submitted in the tax declaration. In today's video, let me explain you how the taxes on the stocks are calculated, how the profit can be splitted between multiple brokers, and which document is required to collect from the broker to submit in the German tax declaration. If you are ready, come let's get started. Since start of 2009, any income earned through the private investment is subjected to the Abgeltungssteuer. By introducing this, everyone must pay a flat tax of 25% on their realized profits and 5.5% of Solidarität on this tax, which comes to 26.375%. If you are a member of church, then you need to pay a Kirchensteuer on it. For singles, profits up to 801 euros, and for married people, profits up to 1602 euro is completely tax-free. When the profits exceeds the above mentioned limit, then you need to pay the Abgeltungssteuer as I mentioned above, which is 26.375%. For the people who are holding a depot account in Germany with help of the German brokers like Scalable Capital or Trade Republic or Comdirect, when the profit exceeds the above mentioned limit, the taxes are deducted automatically and paid to the Finanzamt. For the people who don't hold the depot accounts in Germany, rather in the brokers like Trading 212 or eToro or DEGIRO, the tax declaration must be done by you personally. This will be an additional hassle for the people who are holding the depot accounts outside the Germany. In order to get this benefit, one must apply for the Sparerpauschbetrag in your depot account in Germany. This is not a difficult task. This is a very simple task which you can do it on your own. Just log in into your depot account and check out the option where one can enter the Freistellungsauftrag amount. As I said before, the profits up to 801 euros for singles is tax-free, and for married people 1602 euros. This particular amount can be entered in your particular depot account. So when the profit doesn't exceed this particular amount, then the taxes will not be deducted. When the profit exceeds this particular amount, then the taxes will be deducted automatically by your broker and will be given to the Finanzamt. For example, in Scalable Capital, you can go to the profile section, go to Steuer and choose whether you want to opt for single Pauschbetrag of 801 euros or else the Gemeinsame Veranlagung von 1602 euros and enter the amount accordingly. When you opt for the Gemeinsame Veranlagung von 1602 euros, then you must also enter all the tax details of your wife inside the section, so that the broker will automatically make a note of this and then give this information to the Finanzamt. If you're holding more than one particular depot in Germany, you can still split this Freistellungsauftrag in multiple brokers. For our explanation, let's say you have two depot accounts in Germany. You can also set an individual Sparerpauschbetrag in each of this depot. Let's say in depot A, you have set a Sparerpauschbetrag of 1000 euros, and in depot B, you have set a Sparerpauschbetrag of 602 euros. In the end of the year, in the depot A, you have realized a profit more than 1000 euros, let's say 1400 euros. Since you have set a Sparerpauschbetrag of 1000 euros, any profits earned above this particular amount will be taxed. In our case, it will be 400 euros. The 26.375% of taxes, which is the Abgeltungssteuer, will be calculated only on the remaining profit which exceeds the Freistellungsauftrag amount you mentioned in the depot account. And let's say you haven't realized any kind of profits in Bank B. The Freistellungsauftrag amount of 602 euros is not realized till the end of this year. At the end of the year, you have paid taxes for this 400 euros which you're not supposed to. But you can claim back this particular taxes from the Finanzamt by informing them that the overall profits from all the depots did not exceed 1602 euros in my particular case. In order to claim back this additional taxes, you must submit the form Anlage Cap to the Finanzamt. For the people who are doing the tax declaration with help of the tax software, they can also enter these details in the same section Anlage Capital. Start of every year, you can request a German broker to issue the Steuerbescheinigung, which gives the detailed information about your profits and the taxes which are paid already to the Finanzamt. Let me show you my particular example from the Comdirect account in my previous years. You can check it out for the year 2017 and 2018. I have earned so much profits. I also have paid this much taxes. So with help of this particular information, I can also enter this into my tax declaration. If you have only one particular depot, you are not required to inform this because the taxes have already been debited and informed to the Finanzamt. Just collect all the Steuerbescheinigung from different depot accounts and enter all these details inside the Anlage cap or else in the software where you are doing the tax declaration. By collecting all this information, your job is made easier. If you have only one German broker and you already set the Freistellungsauftrag properly, then you no need to worry about the tax declaration, because when the profit exceeds this particular amount, the depot broker would have automatically paid the taxes to the Finanzamt. When the people have more than one depot account in Germany and they have split the Freistellungsauftrag in different depot accounts, or they haven't set this Freistellungsauftrag amount, then you need to collect the Steuerbescheinigung from each of these depot accounts and enter all these particular details inside your Steuer software or else in the Anlage capital form and submit to the Finanzamt, so that the Finanzamt process all the Steuerbeschainigungen and they calculate it. When the profit exceeds 1,602 euros in your case, when you do the Zusammenveranlag, then you can get back the additional taxes which you are paid to the Finanzamt back. This is a nice thing which I really love to have a depot account in Germany, because all this such process will be done automatically by the German brokers and you no need to have this particular headache to collect all documents from these individual brokers. For the people who are holding depots outside Germany like Trading 212 or DEGIRO or eToro, they must request their brokers to issue some kind of paper which explains the detailed information about the profits earned over the last year, and this particular information must be entered by you inside the Anlage cap or the Steuer software. For people who are confused about doing the tax declaration with the help of software, I can recommend you SteuerGo, which is an English website where one can submit the tax declarations in Germany. If you are planning to buy the software, click the link given in description, and this way you can also support our channel. After entering your personal data, you can find the section Incomes, where you can choose the relevant options for entering the capital gains and enter Yes. There are three different forms: Anlage cap, Anlage capital I and B, Anlage capital B. These are three different forms. When you are confused which forms to select, there are some helpful infos written on the right side, which could help you to take a decision more easily. In my case, I opt for the Anlage capital. Then you can enter the details of the individual bank and enter the details mentioned in the Steuerbescheinigung which was issued by your bank. Corresponding numbers are written in the software and also in the Steuerbescheinigung. This should not be a difficult task for everyone to fill it. For people who are holding multiple depots, then you will be receiving multiple Steuerbescheinigung and enter it accordingly. You can also add up the second bank and give the same details as you entered in there before. In the end, you can also see the summary of the Steuerbescheinigung under one roof. Now our job is done, then you can submit in the tax declaration. I personally feel that SteuerGo is very good in this particular scenario, where people who are really confused about doing the tax declaration in Germany due to lack of languages and other stuff. Here the helpful information is always written on the right side. Through this, you can easily understand what must be entered, what must not be entered. If you want to save your money by not going to a Steuerberater, you can also choose this kind of software which helps your job to be done very easily. That's it for today, people. I hope now you understood how the taxes on the stocks are calculated in Germany with the help of the German brokers, and how the profits can be split between the different brokers. If you like this video, do not forget to like and also share this video to your friends. I'll catch you in one another interesting video. Until then, bye bye from Vanakkam Germany, Balaji.